Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Welcome back to the Knife and EDC channel. Today is Friday, August 22nd, 2025, and that means it's time for my fourth buck video for a series of $5 for 5 days. Now this is an open tag response series started by JC over at Mountain Ajar. Ken from the Cutting Edge kicked in and said, hey, complement that buck knife with another knife and justify it. I can do that. So let's get into day 4, shall we? What I have in front of you today is simply one of the most iconic brands, iconic knife shapes in the knife zeitgeist. It is a bird and trout knife, a hiking knife, a hunting knife, and a woodsman's knife. And in fact, this knife is the Buck 102 Woodsman fixed blade. Let's go ahead and open the sheath. It's a snap open belt sheath, leather construction. We'll get into that in a few minutes. And this is the Buck 102. Again, considered a bird and trout knife. It is a small fixed blade. It has 420 HC stainless steel, a 4-inch long clip point blade with a trailing edge, a hollow ground, and a saber grind 3/4 of the way up to the spine with a ground swedge. It is a beautiful little fixed blade. The overall length of this knife is 7 3/4 inches. Again, the blade length is 4 inches. The blade thickness is made from almost 1/8 inch stock. It is a hidden tang construction. So you have a smaller, hidden, thinner tang in the handle with a phenolic resin over that, and then goes into an aluminum pommel. It also has an aluminum crossguard with a black micarta ring through both the crossguard and the pommel. If we look at the tang of the knife, you can say it says Buck, USA, 102 along with the date code year. It also has etched Grandpa Byron. This was a gift from my grandchildren for me for my birthday. I think it was my birthday 1 year. So I want to thank them for that. And this has just been an excellent little fixed blade to carry on my belt or carry in my pocket, quite frankly. It has just worked out really well. What else can I tell you about this? The overall weight of this knife is only 2.5 ounces. Put it with the sheath, the whole package is 4.6 ounces. I have heavy-duty folders that weigh several ounces more than the entire package that this does. This knife was created by Buck Knives in 1949. And was finally added to their full-blown catalog in 1952. And it has remained a production item every year since. Now, currently, most dealers, retailers just sell this standard version you see here with the 420 stainless or 420 HC stainless and the phenolic resin handle, and it's priced anywhere from $60 to $75. But if you log on to the Buck Knives website and click on Model 102, you can find out that you can order this in several different configurations. You can get S35 VN steel instead of the 420 HC. They have done limited runs where they've even made a higher quality steel. I believe at one time they did an S30V, and I think they have done a MagnaCut. Don't quote me on that, but I believe they did a stealth limited run of these in MagnaCut. They also have several different handle materials. You can get OG Green Micarta, and you can get a Dymalux Cocobolo laminated wood product handle, should you choose to do so. Those knives will run you, depending on the options that you get, anywhere from $75 up to about $120 on the Buck Knives site. All right. Well, I don't think I can tell you much more other than this is just, again, one of the most iconic blade shapes in the knife zeitgeist that we have, maybe only exceeded by its bigger brother, the Buck 119. Now, if I had to pair this fixed blade with a knife and I was going to be going out on a hunting trip with it, I might want a folder to make it just a little easier to do general purpose tasks, but I would save this for my game cleaning. This would be my game cleaning knife. Do any caping work I need, any cleaning or skinning work, and certainly could fillet a fish. So to clean that bird or trout, I'd process it with the 102. But if I need a knife for any other general purpose tasks, if I didn't want to carry a folder, or if I wanted to carry a folder that would complement that, I think this one would do the trick. This is the 50th anniversary edition of the Buck 112 Ranger. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now, the 50th anniversary was in 2022, and when this knife became available, I jumped on it. I thought this would be a good collector's piece. But then I went ahead and just said, you know, I'm going to keep this knife forever. Why would I ever want to get rid of this? I'm just going to put my name and the year that I purchased the knife on it. And so this has been a staple carry. I probably carry this once a month. It's a user. You can see it's been tarnished a little bit. I've got marks and, you know, it's definitely a carry knife. And I just, quite frankly, love using the knife. Probably should have put this one back as a Safe Queen, considering it was the 50th anniversary. And I actually think you can still get these out there on the market, not even secondary. I think there's a few dealers that have them hidden. So you might want to look for them. But yeah, if I had to pair this 102 up with a folder to be able to do my general purpose cutting, maybe do some camp cutting with food and stuff, I'd keep that bird and trout knife for the game processing, and I'd use this 112 Ranger folder as my complementary knife. So that does it for me, folks. This is Byron from Splitting Slices for my fourth buck of the series, the 102 Woodsman. Go get you one while you can. And this is Byron from Splitting Slices saying split a slice with a friend soon, and until my next video, everybody please take care.